Well, the tax man cometh. And that's got some of you saying, save me, Steve.
No kidding. This morning, consumer reporter Steve Noviello is here to help us all out. I think a lot of us opened up that envelope and went, what?
Yeah, it's
what?
like getting
this is how much you're going to charge
like
me?
getting the light bill, but this one is for your
Yeah.
property tax value. Look, we all want our house to be worth a ton of money. We just don't want to pay taxes on it, right? Well, luckily, you do have the right to protest the value of your home, whether or not it is a reevaluation year for your property. So even if you didn't get one of those little, your house is now worth this notices in the mail, you can still go down to the appraisal district. But when you do, make sure that you are armed with the kind of information that appraisers are looking for. For example, if you just refinanced your home or if you just bought your home, you should have a HUD-1 or an appraisal report. If the value on the report is less than the taxable value you just received, bring in the proof. The county, they should be able to adjust down the value of your home.
So what if you don't have that kind of document? Or what if that document might be, shall we say, not persuasive? Like,
Good luck.
like it says the opposite
like
of what you wanted
in the
to
wrong
see.
direction,
Yeah.
right? All right. If your value has jumped, and a lot of people's did this year, and you don't think that it should, bring evidence of why your home may not be worth top dollar. The key, your home. Do not bring photos of your neighbor's overgrown yard and present it as evidence. You may not like looking at it, but it does not affect the value of your home. Bring in photos of maintenance items that need attention, kitchens or bathrooms that need updated. Better yet, bring in estimates from contractors, which actually can show dollars and cents how much money it would take to bring your house up to the current selling standard of the current market in your neighborhood. This is especially important if you live in one of those areas like East Dallas, for example,
Sure.
where the houses have been renovated or added on to, but yours has not.
You still may be out of luck, I have to tell you, because I tried to do it and still didn't have much luck. There are some free resources, though, that can help people out.
Yes, if you feel like your property is overvalued, ask a realtor to run a comparative market analysis to look at what other homes with comparable features are selling for in the neighborhood. Most any realtor would be happy to do it. A tool that most of the companies which will argue down your tax value for you, that's what they will use. Speaking of which, I'm pretty neutral on those, but I will warn you, never pay for that kind of service up front. It is customary to only pay when those companies save you money, which is basically going to be based on a percentage of the reduction of your tax bill.
So if they come to you and say, I want a $500 deposit to appeal,
No.
you
Nope.
say,
There's too many out there who will
Right.
say, you know what, let
Right.
us do it.
Yep.
If we save you money, we'll take a cut of the savings that we got for you. And finally, of course,
Yep.
time is of the essence.
Okay.
Probably the most important thing in the process. Remember, the evaluation of your home is based on what it would have sold for on January 1st based on the previous year's sale. So if the house across the street from you just sold last week for $100,000 less than your tax value, it does not matter for this year. 2016 value is based on 2015 sales. Also important, the deadlines. These are not flexible, folks. You have until the end of this month to file your request to protest, period. At that time, you can visit the appraisal district for an informal meeting to present your evidence. I highly recommend that you do this. The best time to go first thing in the morning, the start of the week. Next week is going to be crazy. Also remember there's a holiday coming up. You will also be set up with a formal hearing date. If you like the outcome of your informal hearing, you might not need to keep the formal hearing date, but that's always an option. There is an art to this. Now, who better to hear from than the folks at the appraisal district themselves? They were my special guest for a property tax protest edition of my basic training podcast. Folks, download this, give it a listen. It is everything you need to know to best prepare. It is all covered. They'll tell you exactly the kind of documents that appraisers are looking for to bring down, or more accurately appraise, I should say, the value of your home. You can download it right now on iTunes and at fox4news.com. And of course, all the information is posted on my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/SaveMeSteve.
Thank you so much.
You got it.
Appreciate it.